Hello, and welcome back to Laink's Huts. Where last we left off, we had had a few bouts with Emrakuul. No losses. Well, no overall match losses, many wins, but I'm specifically holding out on getting a top tier drop, which means I've had to rerun the fight. And now it's second day, and we'll do more of that. So, he has enough to launch an Eldrazi, and he only has 2 cards in hand, so my best hope of winning this duel is that he doesn't have an Eldrazi in hand. If he does, I probably have already lost. But he doesn't. I'm probably lucky. Said me never. This is probably better value. I have enough to launch the Ascendant Animist if he doesn't win next turn. He definitely has enough mana, so the only question is, do I also? And I think I do. Booyah. I could destroy his artifact, actually. Then he'll only have 2, 3, 4-ish? It's alright. It's alright. I'll do it. Because I need to also be hitting him. If he's not on a clock, I'm never going to win anyway. He can play more mana faster than I can get rid of his mana. See? He already would have played +5. Buffs everything. Still no targets to attack. We'll put this in play. And 3 extra damage will untap you. Anybody have counters? No? Okay. Alright, swing. 3 more turns. He's not doing a good job leaving the mana vaults for later. That's beneficial to me. Monarch status, that's also beneficial. Free card draw. 2 more turns. Actually, just 1 more thanks to the Galadrim Brigade. I forgot to trigger that, that's fine. I think that's just the win. Not if you obviously do it wrong. Untap. Untap. And, where's my big boy? You. Not good enough. If that doesn't kill him, it's close. Alright, first round is an easy win, all because he did not have the thing he needed when he needed it. His deck is absolutely capable of turn 1 dropping a 12 cost Eldrazi, so it's not like his deck is incapable of pulling off massive wins when he needs them to. Okay, time to start going off. Land. Big boy. Make it bigger. Elf boy. Draw a card, please. Do you have enough elves to tap? Yeah. Get me some more mana. Elf boy. Yes, more cards. Elf. Well, that'll just be an equipment if I do that. Alright, next turn I get the Blightsteel, assuming I don't get killed before then. Not a big if, very probable that I don't get killed. Blightsteel, how are we gonna do it? By Priest of Titania. No, thank you. Then we'll do 2 more and bounce. Uh, 13 mana. Buff everything. Swing with all you got. 2 attacks, game over. Die to damage and die to poison. GG. Ooh. Ancestral Recall! And a life. So we got what we wanted. Now it's just a matter of if we got anything else cool. Dual Stalker. Eldrazi with a downside. 10-8. 10-8 with Lure. That's pretty sweet. The Lesser Kozilek. 10 mana. Discard a card with converted mana cost X. Okay. When you use the cost have fewer than 7 cards in hand. Draw cards equal to the difference, so it helps you draw anywhere from 4 to 7 cards, depending if you play it late. Discard a card, counter spell. Okay, that's nasty in general. It's not as good as just draw 4 with Annihilator on it. When you cast a spell, exile target artifact from that bridge. Sacrifice a land. Return world back from graveyard to your hand. Whatever. High cash at least, but this right here, this makes everything worth it. GG. Considering how long it took me last time, I'm amazed I got it first try this time. Okay, let's do this. Let's immediately put it into the disco deck, because it's just unequivocally good hit there. Add to main deck. Okay, next, let's go to our counter deck and see how much tropical island we have. None. I think we still put Ancestral Recall in this deck, because in this deck specifically, all 3 of these give me untyped mana that works on anything. And then we look for some dual lands or inject a Mox or 2 to make it better. So Mox Sapphire times 1, lose a land. And I guess we isolate just lands. And we look for green and blue. Enters tapped unless you have a forest or an island. So for most of the games, it will not be tapped. Green or blue. Always enters tapped. It's a downside. Always tapped, but does green, blue, black. Adds green or blue. The fact that it's a snowland seems irrelevant. Yeah, I'm not seeing a more ideal dual land. So what I've actually done here is put 1, 2 direct sources of blue, 3 indirect sources of blue, and that'll really have to be enough. Alright, next, we're immediately going to warp to where we know the dupers live and start trying to dupe the Ancestral Recall. Because why not? We know we have at least one duper who's still alive there, so he'll be our target. And then after that, I don't know. I'll take a look at the time and decide if I want to New Game Plus to do more or if I want to call it. Either way, we've just won the game. I mean, we killed the final boss, so everything else is just a bonus. I see Duper Tower. Let's go equip what? Empty deck. This is the dud deck, I believe. Kick this. Kick this. And add this. Good luck. Monsieur Doppelganger. What was the game plan again? Oh, right. Just pound on him till he's dead. Nothing you can do, baby. No cloning at all. I wonder if the Ancestral Recall alone is not enough to force the cloning. I'll try it again just in case I got unlucky, but it's entirely possible that whereas the Moxen were able to be cloned, the Ancestral Recall isn't for some reason. But I know I've been able to in the past, so I'm hoping that's not the case here. Venture into the dungeon. Gotcha. There it is. Ancestral Recall number 2. Okay, I really hate that these cards don't stack just because they don't have the same art, aren't from the same edition, whatever. They should still stack. But that's a good place to... Oh, let's move this to the sideboard. This guy's counter growth has never been valuable enough. I guess I get kicked out by getting beaten, but that's fine. We'll fight him. Wow, what an opening. No forest, otherwise this is just perfect. Yeah, we mull. One forest is plenty. Open with Priest of Titania. Yeah, see, I suddenly don't feel bad about grinding out Moxen knowing that you're playing multiples. If I go Beast Whisperer, I'm setting up for the long game. If I play 3 and 1, I'm setting up for the shorter game. I think I have to set up for the longer game, so we'll go Merwin. And then build them both up. I still have at least one monster to start the draw cycle with. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana. And 1 is 5. Bring out the Ooze. Bring out the Pollen Witch. Hell, bring out the Garndarim. Ganadarim, yeah. Garenberg, whatever it's called. Okay, he's playing Ancestral Vision for later. Little does he know that later will never come for him because I have the game in hand. Okay, comes in with 1. We're going to proliferate, yes, including this, so that next turn we go off completely. Did I miss anything? Nope. Oh, I could do his side of the board. That's what I missed. GG. Hammer time, baby. So read some of these spell books. Untap, game power, trample, any color. That's nice. Vision Scans is a fantastic card. So for a discard deck, making him draw 2 is just about as good as making him discard or mill 2. Either way, he's going 2 cards deeper. But in this deck that's going to want to stack Sphinxes and Psychic Corrosions and the equivalent, drawing 2 for me makes him lose 4 from milling. So it's like a double whammy. Whoops. Back to the counter deck. Okay, we good here? Alright, couple more and then we're out of here. Well, we are well on our way. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.